The TIE Fighter was the obvious choice for a vehicle included with the set, except he personally pushed really hard for the Imperial Shuttle because he thought that would work better, and that's what they ended up going with as the vehicle with the set. And then he said once they finished the model and put the shuttle on the inside, they realized that there was still room in the hangar for another vehicle, which the obvious choice would be a TIE Fighter. And he said, and I quote, "Why don't we just make the TIE Fighter the GWP?" Which is honestly just insane to me. Instead of let's make it a GWP, it should have been let's include it in the set too. That honestly just seems kind of scummy to me in my opinion, and also very low effort because it shows that they kind of just came up with the GWP for a $1,000 set last minute. Now I am saying this knowing that this most likely was not their decision as in the designers, the Caesar guy, this most likely wasn't his decision because he was given limits from the higher ups in LEGO, and including the shuttle in the set most likely met those limits, and including the TIE Fighter and the shuttle most likely would have exceeded those limits. And when I say limits, it's mainly the budget they're trying to stick to, but I'll talk about that more later. But anyways, this decision to include both these vehicles most likely wasn't up to the designers. However, that doesn't mean there wasn't someone somewhere in the level of ranks at LEGO that could have made this decision to include it in the set and make the GWP something else, but they didn't do that. They just went with the idea of this last minute GWP being some crappy TIE Fighter that should have been with the Death Star. It just tells me that LEGO is being very, very greedy with their profit margins, even for a set that retails for $1,000.